Rainbow Dash is known around Ponyville as an egomaniac, cocky, and all-around self-absorbed. But she is known to others as loyal and best friend. Well, that's how she was on the outside anyway. The Cyan Pegasus was flying above the clouds, the wind flowing through her mane and feathers, the clouds seemingly disappearing as she soars gracefully through them. While Rainbow Dash's most days enjoyed a quiet fly throughout Ponyville, today just wasn't one of those days. She held a sad frown on her face as she glided through the air to her destination, the Ponyville Cemetery. With a soft thud, the Pegasus landed gracefully on her hooves in front of the two small headstones with the names of the deceased engraved across them. One of them read, Rainbow Blaze, beloved father, brother, son, fly high forever. The other, Cloudy Skies, beloved mother, daughter, never to be forgotten. Rainbow Dash just sat in front of the graves, saying nothing, instead just feeling the wind cascade through her coat and whistle in her ears. Finally, Rainbow opens her mouth to speak. Hey guys, it's me. I know it's been a while since I visited you last. Things have just been hectic, you know? With Princess Luna's return, Twilight becoming an alicorn and the Princess of Friendship, and to top it all off, I did it. I finally made it into the Wonderbolts. I mean, it's only the reserves, but still, I did it. Your little Dashie is a bolt. Rainbow takes a few moments to think of what to say, but the only thing that comes out are tears that trickle down her cheeks and to the ground in front of her parents' tomb. She falls back on her hunches and takes a moment to attempt to compose herself. She takes a deep breath and once again speaks with a shuddering voice. I miss you guys so much. I wish you were here. If I had been faster, I could have stopped that carriage. I remember the stallion ended up getting prosecuted. He was intoxicated. I know he wasn't in the right mind when he did it, but still doesn't make it right. To this day, I still want to find that pony and beat the ever-loving Tartarus out of him. If I was faster, I could have stopped him. It would never have happened. If I had been faster, you'd both still be here. But instead, you're just gone. I wish you could have met my friends. You'd like them. There's Rarity, the town fashionista. She's also the element of generosity. She's a bit of a neat freak, but she's a good friend. Then there's Pinkie Pie, the super-duper party planner, as she likes to be called. She's probably the most hyperactive pony you'd ever meet. She's the element of laughter. A bit liberal with her pinky promises, but she's awesome. You already know Fluttershy. She's the element of kindness. That pony never ceases to amaze me. She's afraid of her own shadow, but she can stare down and make a 100-foot-tall fire-breathing dragon cry like a fool. I don't get it. Nevertheless, she's dependable, smart, and yes, kind. Then you got Applejack, the best sales pony in town. She's the element of honesty. You can't lie to her and not have her call your bluff on it. She's tough, surprisingly smart, and she's almost as fast as me. I've never met another pony who could even remotely compete with me. Finally, there's Twilight Sparkle. Like I told you guys earlier, she's the element of magic. And like I said, she's an alicorn, which means she's a princess. She is now one of the 4 princesses in Equestria. The 4th being Princess Cadence of the Crystal Empire. You may not have heard of the Crystal Empire, because it was lost to the frozen north for 1,000 years. But my friends and I put it back on the map after we defeated King Sombra and brought hope back to its townsfolk. Well, actually it was Spike the Dragon who defeated him after finding and returning the Crystal Heart back to its rightful place. But anyway, my friends and I have defeated so many villains and saved Equestria multiple times. Sombra, Queen Chrysalis, Discord, some show-off named Trixie. We beat all of them. The point is, I don't know where I'd be without them. I'd probably be in the hospital with a broken bone, or maybe I'd be with you guys. The heartbroken Pegasus can no longer hold her emotions back and launches into full-on sobbing. Her tears filled with sadness, heartbreak, anger, hate. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. I couldn't save you. It's my fault. It's my fault you're gone. I wasn't fast enough. After a few more minutes of sobbing and apologizing for what she believes is her fault, Rainbow Dash finally whispers quietly to the headstones as though her parents are right there with her. I love you both so much. I miss you. I want to see you again. I want you to meet this little filly who looks up to me. She says I'm her hero. Her name is Skulu. She's a good kid. I try so hard to keep my cool and act up, but it's so hard to when she sees me as a sister figure, or even a mother figure. But I gotta do it. For her. Well, I guess that's it. I'll see you guys next time. I love you guys. With nothing else to say, Rainbow stands back up on her hooves, turns around, and starts to walk away. But after a couple of steps, the Pegasus cranes her neck, looking at her mother's grave, smiling, and before flying off, she says, "And Mom, Happy Mother's Day."